Hi, Professor Moore again. And in this video, I want to go over our syllabus. So hopefully you have taken a moment and printed off the syllabus. If you haven't, do that and then come back. Hello, welcome back. I'm glad you have your syllabus. Okay, so let's just try to kind of go through all of it. I know it's like the most boring part of any kind of class, but at the very, very top, right, you have my contact information. So you have my phone numbers. One is my office number, one is my cell phone number, and I'm totally okay with you texting me and asking me a question. Usually I'll call you back unless it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm not going to, but preface it, say, hi, this is so-and-so, and I'm in your HSE230 online class, and I have a question about frequency distributions, whatever we're talking about. That way I kind of have a heads up, and I don't get a freak out text saying, help, I'm lost. I'm like, I don't know what lost means. Am I supposed to pick you up somewhere? I have no idea what's going on. So I'm okay with you texting me, just kind of preface it on what you need. Let's see here, some prereqs, right? So if you're registered in the class, you have already taken a lot of math classes. The math in this class isn't that hard. It's more conceptual in nature, so feel confident with your math if you got into the class and your academic advisor lets you in the class that you're in the right class and you'll do great. Okay, so our textbook is going to be the Essentials of Statistics, but more importantly, it's going to be the Applia software, and I have a whole other video on that, on how to register, and you can get your 2-week free trial and all that kind of stuff. So some people still want like a physical textbook, that's fine, but most people at this point know that an e-text is just the same. So if you direct your attention towards the grid down here in the middle. There is 1,000 points in the class, so you get 300 points or 30% from that Applia, that online homework software that we're going to use. And then also we're going to have 5 chapter quizzes, and each quiz will be worth 50 points. The first quiz I allow you to take it twice. It takes the higher of the 2 scores, and I'll see how you guys do after that. I might kind of keep that in place, or I might change that up too, depending on how well you guys do. Discussion questions, right? So every chapter is going to have a discussion question. Those are 15 points. You do need to respond, interact with your fellow classmates in the discussion boards. Syllabus quiz, again, that's just more to kind of get you into Blackboard, get you navigating through those learning modules, and showing that you can take a quiz. Obviously, you're going to get 100% on it, right? Have your syllabus right there, get 100% on that syllabus quiz. And then Applia registration, you need to register by January 8th, which is, well, depending on when you're watching this video, today maybe, but it's Monday, January 8th. So get in there. There is a 2-week free trial, so if you don't have money to get the Applia full software yet, at least get in there, register, and start getting some work done. We'll have our final exam Tuesday, February 27th, and that'll be worth 10% of your grade. I don't take any kind of late work, so always turn in your assignments early, and I would definitely try to get at least like 2 days ahead of yourself in the class. That way you're not always worrying about that due date. Give yourself a little bit of a cushion. If you turn over the page, you'll see here has like a big star up here, or a little splashy thing. It says, register by Monday, January 8th. This is how to register for Applia. So this includes the link to it, talks about the 2-week free trial, how to pay for it. You can either pay for it through the ASU bookstore, or you can pay for it directly through Cengage, either way. And some phone numbers there if you need that. Some kind of housekeeping stuff with, things like, the late work policy, how often you probably need to be in the class. This is a really condensed 8-week class. I would say you need to get into Blackboard, or if you're doing something in Applia every day. You have something due almost every day. I think we have Sundays off, but if you want to do extra credit, those are due too. So pretty much every day you'll be in class. Plagiarism, obviously don't plagiarize. It's a math class, so I know that a lot of the answers will be the same, but in the discussion questions, I do try to give enough opportunities that allow you to give an example or personal story or application, so it shouldn't be exactly the same. Any kind of disability accommodations, if you need those, get in touch with me sooner rather than later so I can get those put into place and help you out as much as I can. Extra credit, so I'm on, I don't know, probably page 3 or 4 at this point, so extra credit. We have 4 books you can read throughout the semester. The first one is Naked Statistics by Charles Whelan. The second one is Predictably Irrational by Dan Arley. Black Swan by Nicholas Taleb. And then Nudge by Richard Thaler. Now you can do all of these, so you can get 40 points extra credit. What I want you to do is I want you to read the books and then present in in a way. This can be like a PowerPoint or Prezi or video, however you want to do it, your reflection on the book. So talk about the book. What did you like about the book? What didn't you like about the book? What are some questions and applications that you might have after reading this book? Again, these are optional. If you don't want to do them, that's okay too, but it's almost a half a letter grade, so if you do all of them, which is a pretty big swing for any kind of class. Again, this is only 8 weeks, so please stay on top of things. The last 2 pages should look like this, and it's a course calendar, and it shows when everything's due, right? So you'll kind of see, like, as we go on in the semester, everything kind of has like a routine or a rhythm to it, right? So usually you always have your Aplia homework due on Mondays and Thursdays, and then that kind of just finishes off a chapter, if you will. So the next day, so Tuesday, right, you'll be starting a new discussion question for a new chapter, and then you'll have a new mini quiz, new videos to watch, and PowerPoint presentations to review. And then you go in and you take your Aplia homework again. After every 3 chapters, I usually give you a quiz. Now, chapter 7 and 8 is a little bit different because there's only 2 chapters for that one, but most of the time, every 3 chapters you have a quiz due. The extra credit assignments, the book reviews, are due on Sundays, but again, you can turn them in as early as you want. I'm sure some of you already read the book, so if you want to just go back through and review it again, and then post your reflections on that. If you're doing a PowerPoint presentation for the optional book reviews, I would say 10 to 15 slides. The same thing for if you're uploading like a video, like if you just want kind of like, hi, this is so-and-so, and I'm going to do a review. Maybe 10 minutes review, you know, again, some pros and cons from the book. What did you learn? What did you not learn? That kind of stuff. So you will have a syllabus quiz. So again, please, if you haven't already, print off the syllabus. Keep it somewhere with you. Most people at least like the last 2 pages of it because it gives you the course calendar, and then email me or text me with any questions. Thanks.